successfully sued my sperm donor and now I get 40% of his paycheck. You have no idea how happy this makes me because now I can be a stay-at-home mom because 40% of his paycheck can support me fully financially.
She was the one who started the divorce and also wants him to take care of a child that isn't his. The way she argues shows she's trying to pressure him into agreeing by making things difficult. But it's clear this man isn't going to give in easily. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts. See you in the next one.
If I'm right or wrong. So me and my baby daddy, we've been going through it back and forth, right? So our son, he's a senior this year. So my baby daddy, he pays $900 a month in child support. So since he pays that, he telling me that he don't have to pay for my son's senior trip. Now, let's just chalk it up, okay? Yes, he has paid for everything. He done took care of his cap and gown. He took care of his senior fees. He paid off whatever needed to be paid. He even took care of his prom. He bought the suit. Man, he bought everything. They had a great time for their prom. So now it's time for him to go on his senior trip. The senior trip costs $180. So when I went to him to talk to him about it, he gonna tell me, talking about some, no, he's not finna pay for it. And I'm like, why not? You done took care of everything else. So he tells me, he says, well, just take it out of the child support that I give you. But I told him, I said, I don't have no more. I done spent it all. It's almost the end of the month now. And he's like, well, what'd you spend it on? But I feel like he all up in my business. And he gonna tell me, talking about, yeah, I see you got your hair done. And then he gonna look down at my toes, talking about, I see you got your toes done too. And I was like, dude, you all up in my business. Can we talk about your son's school stuff, please, sir? I feel like it's only right for him to pay. Go ahead and pay for his senior trip. You've been paying for everything else. And here's the thing. Him and his wife, they make good money. Me, on the other hand, I don't make a lot of money. I'm over here doing it by myself. $180, how you ain't got that? I just feel like if he's a real man, a real father, he would step up and take care.
Spending $250,000 on a wedding is insane, no matter how rich you are. That's just too much. And if someone is demanding that kind of money, it clearly looks like they care more about money than the relationship. Anyway, the last clip is coming up, and it's crazy.
Comes to 10-month-old King Tidwell. It has been determined by this court, Mr. Tidwell, you are not his father. Are you kidding me? Are you all right?
No.
What are you feeling in this moment?
I don't understand why she's talking about her ex like this. In any argument, there's usually a winner and a loser. You can't expect to win every single time.
Like the Big Brother program for, like, you know, your kids can have siblings. They need to do that with good fucking men who want to be a fucking dad to somebody. So that way there's a program to where I take my kids who don't have a fucking father, and I'm damn sure not going to attempt to get one because I cannot stand men in general. They make me want to throw the fuck up in my skin crawl. But that way my kids would be able to go to a place to experience what it's like to have a dad.
At a certain income level, the more he earns, the more child support he has to pay. So in some cases, he actually ends up taking home less money than if he had a lower paying job.
Hey, we need to go outside and talk.
Okay, why you sounding like that?
Come on. I'm gonna ask you at work.
What is going on?
How dare you put that on Instagram?
Audacity to comment under a post and agree with cheating on your husband for $100,000? I care about you in this relationship.
How you care about me and you coming up to my job and I can lose my job because you up here with this stupid foolishness.
Stupid foolishness now.
Yes, it is.
So you would cheat on your husband for $100,000. Make it make sense.
Would you do it?
Heck no, because I love you and only
Boy,
you.
it don't matter. It's not that big of a deal. You should not be coming to my job.
It's not no big deal.
Because of this. This is
y'all see her?
William.
This some bull crap
Do
right
y'all
here.
see him? Do y'all see him? This is ridiculous. You need to man up. You ain't got no money. You don't have no job. You don't have $100,000. So what does that mean?
Oh, God.
This time that you spending up here, you should be somewhere trying to find a job and a man. You about to get married, supposedly. My job, I could lose my job.
18 months is a long time, but at least it wasn't longer. Still, it's painful to lose that much time, and getting cheated on makes it even worse.
$1,000 wedding over a joke. So, this bride and groom were at the altar, and when the officiant asked the bride, "Do you take this man to be your lawful wedded husband?" She looked him dead in the eyes and said no. Straight face, like it was real. Then she quickly added, "Just kidding." But it didn't go over the way she thought. The officiant, being serious about his role, said, "I'm taking that no as a valid response," and immediately started packing up his stuff to leave. The venue then follows up and cancels the entire event because in the contract the couple signed, it clearly stated that if the officiant hears a no during the ceremony, he can legally stop the wedding to avoid any future liabilities. And just like that, a $50,000 wedding went up in flames over a joke. Can you imagine? All that money, all that planning, gone just like that. People are still talking.
This isn't something to joke about. It's a serious moment in life, and saying no like that is just wrong and disrespectful.
When it comes to 15-month-old Colby Brown, it has been determined, Mr. Brown, you are not the father. I told you. Mr. Brown, you need to sit down.
I just don't understand how someone could do that to somebody. 18 months. It's a long time.
In the case of Salvo v. Gonzalez, Mr. Gonzalez, it has been determined by this court that you are not the father.
Can I still come around and see Amaya and help her out if I can? Because for a year and 4 or 5 months, she's been my daughter, and she's still going to be my daughter. And I told her that before she came in the show. I got on my knees and I told her that.
This situation is actually fair, and the man was right to cancel the wedding, even if she was joking. There's usually some truth behind jokes. Saying you would cheat for $100,000 is just wrong. And honestly, $100,000 isn't even life-changing money, especially when their wedding itself would have cost around $30,000 to $50,000.
Lose their license and even go to jail for not paying child support, and yet there is zero accountability from the women to show proof that that money is actually being spent on the children.
My baby daddy quit his job as an electrician where he was making over 6 figures a year to work a minimum wage job at a fast food place just so he wouldn't have to pay me $3,000 a month in child support. Is that not ridiculous? He would rather take a massive pay cut than to give me money to pay for his kids. I'm just so pissed right now because how the f am I going to pay for my mortgage? How am I going to pay for my mortgage? And you can tell me to go get a job, but then who's going to watch my kids? Because putting my kids in daycare is going to cost more than my freaking house. So what am I supposed to do? He's trying to act like he should only be responsible for 50% of the kids' expenses, and he doubts that they cost $6,000 a month. But I'm like, sir, I am doing 100% of the raising. I feed these kids every night. I put them to bed. I wake them up in the morning. I get them dressed. You're not doing any of that. So you should be 100% taking care of them financially. I told him when we first got together I was never going to get a job and he was going to have to take care of me, and he was okay with that. But now we're divorced.
This might sound harsh, but instead of expecting random men to step up as fathers, she could have chosen a better partner from the start.
We fought on the same card. During the fight, he almost gets knocked out. As this guy is mauling him, he goes like this. What do you think I was thinking?
Not good thoughts. Did it turn you off?
Oh my God, so much. I was like, dude, you're getting fucked up. As you're falling to the canvas, you still need to go fuck you.
So the way he was getting beaten was fucking with you. Yeah. It wasn't just that he was getting beaten.
Like, you gotta like take that shit. You know, like a champ or like a fighter. Can't be like.
You don't even need to ask the man how he feels. You can see it clearly in his eyes. The fact that he says nothing shows everything. It's honestly heartbreaking.
To be somebody's wife.
$250,000. $200,000. The type of wedding you want, that's how much it costs. You're bugging the we gonna invest that. My job as a man is to hold the household down, and he hasn't worked in years. I'm not spending $250,000 on a wedding. I'm not doing it.
So you had no plans on getting married?
I plan on let's go to the city hall.
I'm not a city hall bitch. Stop saying city hall, because shit about to get left. Like, I'm telling you right now.
At the end of the day, I love you more than likely so. But you gotta be easy with all this.
Love ain't enough. How long you plan on being broke?
I don't ever broke. Out your mouth.
You
That's
saying
not
it costs
broke.
too much?
That's smart.
Broke people behave.
That's smart. All right. Listen, you call it broke. You know what I'm saying? Leave and see.
So, not only is he already paying what he's legally required to pay, $900 every month, but he's also covering extra things like the graduation cap and gown. At this point, it doesn't make sense for him to pay even more. She could work extra, get a job, or use her own money instead of asking for more.
My daughter.
Don't throw this
I'm not
at me.
paying child
Don't
support. We
throw
getting
it
divorced,
away.
right? She's not my daughter biologically.
You signed these adoption papers, giving these child the same biological rights as the child who is your own.
Bro, I didn't sign the birth certificate. What adoption paper? Where I signed them at?
I got the papers.
Okay, you got the papers. You ain't got no papers.
Did he sign the birth certificate?
I didn't sign the birth certificate. That's what I'm saying. That's not my daughter biologically. Her daddy in
But
jail.
she was there since she was born.
Okay, what that mean?
You adopted her though. I got the adoption papers somewhere.
Okay, but what that mean?
Somewhere.
I'm not paying child support.
We were married for 7 years.
Just pull out the birth certificate.
Okay, it don't really matter if we was married or not. It don't really matter. That's not my daughter.
Look,
I'm not about to pay child support. You move on, meet somebody else. Then he taking care of you and your daughter. You getting double benefits. How did that sound?
Once you adopt this child, it becomes yours in the same.
But what I'm saying is, where the papers at?
I understand. Do you have the papers?
She don't know where the papers is even at. That's what I'm saying. She's so unorganized. That's why we getting divorced now. You're not organized.
first of all, you're the reason why my brain is fucked
whatever.
up.
But this your choice.
Let's pump the brakes.
This is your
We're gonna
choice.
take a break. We're gonna come back in like 15 minutes.
This is your choice.
Just 15 minutes. Can we talk about
15 minutes for what? I'm not signing that. It's not my
Where's the
kid.
papers? You're signing these papers. You
I'm not signing nothing. No, I'm not. I just told you I'm not signing this.
Since she's been born.
This paper, I'm not signing. I'm not signing that. You want this is her decision to get divorced. So why should I pay for her daughter that's not mine biologically? Whether you think I adopted her or not. Yeah, I took care of her.
Give us 15 and we'll figure this out.
Okay, you might need 15. Know what I'm saying?
You're just throwing away 7 years of being in your daughter's
You're throwing away 7 years.
You raised her.
This was your idea, not mine.
You raised her. We were together.
This is your idea, not mine.
You know what?
Was it not your idea to get divorced?
Look, we're not getting anywhere.
Okay.
Let's just take 15 minutes to cool off. And come
How
back
you don't want to help me take care of Charlotte?
Yo, you being unprofessional.
How
right
you
now.
don't want to help me take care of
You're
Charlotte?
very unprofessional.
So what am I supposed to
Talk
tell
to your
Charlotte?
lawyer.
So what am I supposed to tell her?
Tell her that we
So
get
what am I supposed
divorced.
to tell her?
Okay, I'm
So
not
you
signing that.
just
Quit
walking
throwing
out
that
of
at
her
me.
life completely?
Yes, I am.
That's fucked up.
I'm closing this chapter in my life. You want a divorce? I'm closing the chapter on you and Charlotte. I'm not
You
taking care
never
of either
wondered
one of
why I
y'all.
wanted the divorce? You never asked me why I wanted the divorce.
Okay, you got a
You don't think
divorce.
it's something that you did wrong?
No, I ain't do nothing wrong.
You don't think so?
I ain't do nothing wrong.
A woman
That's
don't
why I'm
want a
not
divorce
taking
for
care
no
of you and
reason.
Charlotte. I ain't do nothing wrong. You just walking away because you probably got a dude. You probably got a dude or something. I don't know what's going on.
Dude, I wouldn't be asking you for no. For no
Okay, but
child
check this
support.
out. I'm not about to take care of you. I ain't about to take care of Charlotte. You gonna move on, meet somebody else. He gonna do the same thing that I was doing. Come in there and play daddy for your daughter. Play daddy like I've been playing daddy for all these years. And then I'm not about to pay for stuff. And then she gets stuff from two dads. She don't have two daddies.
It's important to understand that when you signed the adoption papers, it became your daughter as well.
Yeah, but I didn't. Where the papers at? Y'all ain't got the paperwork.
That's why we need 15 minutes to recoup.
Okay, man. Y'all go recoup. 15 minutes. Go recoup. Go recoup. I'll be here. Y'all want me to leave? What y'all gonna do?
It's probably in the other binder. Okay, let's just get the other binder.
That's just crazy how he spent 7 years with our daughter. My baby daddy is in jail.
Yeah, I spent a whole lot of money on y'all too. I ain't spending no more money.
And I didn't ask you to do it. I
Okay.
never asked you to do any of
I
what
did it
you
because I
did.
loved you.
And you
I
don't love
your daughter.
Charlotte?
But
Okay,
guess what?
so
The love is gone. The thrill is gone. You know, BB King, the
the
thrill
love
is
is
gone.
gone. So love just
It's gone. I'm
flies.
closing the chapter right now. Like, go take your little break, 15-minute break. Go take your break. Come back. I'm not signing that paper. I will sign a divorce paper, but I'm not paying no child support. If I
I'm gonna find the adoption papers, and you're gonna sign this paper.
okay, whatever. I'm gonna give me a lawyer too. I don't care. I'm gonna
Get
get an
your
attorney
lawyer.
too.
The papers are signed.
Okay, I'm gonna get a lawyer. We're not gonna discuss this anymore. I'm done. Y'all done? Cause I'm gonna get a lawyer.
There's two ways to really handle this. You can get a lawyer, which is by your own regard you're able to do. But the more this is dragged out, the more it becomes more like child support and less like supporting Charlotte like you already have been. And one seems a little more expensive than the other.
All right,
And those are the only two.
I'm gonna get a
routes that we
lawyer.
see.
I can pay for the money. I can afford a lawyer. I'm cool.
That has to be one of the wildest ways to start a video. I don't understand why she sounds so excited about it, but maybe we'll find out later. Today, we're looking at some crazy moments where women demand child support from men in very unusual situations. And trust me, the last clip is insane. You don't want to miss it.